Rain poured from the heavens in relentless torrents, as if the very sky wept tears of sorrow. The night was shrouded in darkness, the moon and stars hidden behind thick, menacing clouds. Lightning occasionally pierced the blackness, illuminating the world in brief, stark flashes of brilliance. The small, isolated cottage nestled deep within the woods bore the full brunt of the storm, its wooden walls creaking under the onslaught of rain and wind. Inside the cottage, Sarah huddled by the crackling fire, trying to find warmth and solace from the raging tempest outside. She had sought refuge in this remote place to escape her past, a past haunted by guilt and pain. The solitude had been her only friend until now. But tonight, the storm outside felt like a malevolent force, intent on tearing down the last vestiges of her sanity. Sarah's heart raced as she heard an unsettling sound, a faint, ghostly whisper that seemed to originate from the very walls of the cottage. She dismissed it as a trick of her imagination, a manifestation of her troubled mind. The storm had that effect on people, she reasoned. As the night wore on, Sarah's unease grew. The wind howled like a mournful spirit, and the rain battered the windows like 1,000 bony fingers, begging to be let in. She tried to distract herself by reading a book, but her eyes darted nervously around the room, searching for any sign of what might be causing her fear. Then, just as she was beginning to convince herself that she was merely being paranoid, she heard it again, the eerie whisper, unmistakable this time. Sarah, it seemed to call, a voice carried by the wind but no less chilling for its ethereal quality. Trembling, Sarah stood up and moved cautiously toward the window. She peered out into the stormy night, but there was nothing to see except the trees swaying violently in the gales. She tried to laugh off her fear, but the laughter felt hollow and empty, like an echo in a desolate canyon. Returning to the fireplace, she stoked the dwindling flames, trying to banish the cold that had settled into her bones. The whisper persisted, growing louder and more insistent with each passing moment. It seemed to be coming from all around her, filling the cottage like a malevolent presence. With a shudder, Sarah realized that the voice was no longer whispering. It was now speaking to her in a chilling, disembodied tone. "Sarah, you can't hide," it hissed, the words dripping with malice.
Hope you enjoyed this story. Subscribe to watch more videos.